All right. What is going on, everybody? This is Andrew Tran. I am the founder of this group, Influential Brands for Entrepreneurs. We're going to talk about how we got 800 customers in just 36 hours. Um, I haven't looked at the exact numbers on there, and we're going to talk about literally this all has to do with imperfect action and basically how um, we were going to push this back just a couple months. And when I say we going through this, I didn't do this alone. I had partnered up with, if you guys know Greg Todd, if you guys are in PT or in healthcare, he's a pretty prominent name in the physical therapy world and has helped a lot of other healthcare providers as well. So we're going to talk about a collaboration of how we were able to get 800 customers in 36 hours, right? So this is not a clickbait video. My guess in the grand scheme of things, like I'm here to grab your guys' attention to get you guys on this video because it's something that I have just been honestly been busy over the last couple of weeks and having like a lot of interviews kind of lined up and everything. And no excuses. I'm here to share this with you all and how we both kind of collaborated on this together and it was a low ticket offer for all this, right? But basically, with 800 customers, we had done to backtrack this. I think we probably took a couple weeks to set this up. Basically, with this game plan, with this, we probably set it up for a couple weeks. We had a low ticket offer and set this up in a funnel. So we set up in ClickFunnels. You technically can do this anywhere, but ClickFunnels, I've used it in a lot of different platforms, and this platform is easier to be able to have a lot more upsells. I have Kajabi as well, so just kind of doing on this platform at the end of the day is not that big of a deal, but it's just a little bit user friendly on ClickFunnels. Okay. So we had set a couple weeks up. We had built this funnel out. We had I was doing this out. His big brother, Mark, had helped out as well. And basically, if you guys know me, I have helped a lot of I have physiomemes.com, which is a store that has apparel for physical therapists, and um, started off with just memes and having physical therapy products on there. And GT, Greg Todd, the person I partnered with, the physical therapy builder, healthcare coach. But basically, he had an idea for this event back in February to sell shirts, and I was there helping him. He was one of my coaches. And if you guys see the PT superhero, like the Superman logo, we had the PT Hero shirts created for that event. And on the back says, ask me how I'm PT Hero, just be able to start more conversations, what we do with shirts, be able to get more leads through our businesses and be able to grow the brand of our profession that way. And like everything in here, right, for Influential Brands for Entrepreneurs, we are trying to grow our brands. And apparel, shirts, and everything is just a key component of that, right? So we ordered more shirts than we sold at the event. So we had a bunch left over. We were going to sell it at his event in May and basically decided to give these shirts out to people. And we honestly just did a free plus shipping funnel. So with 800 customers, yes, this is a low ticket offer. A lot of people in here have high ticket stuff with full planet cares with physical therapy, with occupational therapy, with physicians, with coaching programs, whatever that is. Right? So high ticket, I say honestly anything like over $1,000, right? So to get people to have customers, right? Because a lot of times we think of lead magnets, right? And I have this on my site as well. If you go to andrewtrandbt.com, I have free lead magnets on there, and I have paid lead magnets as well. But I guess it was a paid lead magnet. I guess if you guys go through like the ClickFunnels world, it's called a tripwire. It's the next step up, right? Because we have services that are free. We have stuff that are maybe 10, 15, $20, something that's a low ticket, something that's super like low barrier entry. We have something that's maybe $50 to $100 as we go up and climb the value ladder, maybe something closer to $500 to $1,000, et cetera, depending on your business, how your structure works with everything with that, right? But basically, we are so used to having free offers onto our site to collect emails, right? So with this free plus shipping funnel, right? People are giving us their email, which is more valuable than the actual shirt and stuff that we've created and made. So for me, I'm just used to selling, like $20 to $25 for a shirt, anything from $10 to $15 range. And I have a few things that are more in my store. So with him, like, and me young as a physio, like me as like the physical therapy swag person, we collabed and built this funnel out and got people to pay just free plus shipping, right? So it was a free shirt, just pay for shipping. So $7.95 was, or $7.99, $7.95 like was the offer, right? So just under $8, right? So 790 something, right? I can't remember the exact number with it, but with that, even though they're just paying for shipping, right? We're getting their credit card. So even though it's free, people are still exchanging value, right? Whether it's a few bucks, $10, $20, whatever it is. When people pay you, they're more likely to move up the value ladder because they already trust you. So they become repeat customers, right? Because we all know that it is more expensive to get new customers versus marketing to the same customer, right? I think this is the 80-20 rule, right? Pareto's principle. 80% of your business probably comes from 20% of your list, essentially, right? So we're always trying to get new patients, or new clients and new customers, which is great. But I think a lot of times we forget that to build the relationship and serve and take care of people within our system already that have already paid us some sort of money, right? So even though it's a free shirt, they actually give us our credit card. They paid us something, right? So it's not just downloading a free video series, a free PDF, free cheat sheet, free checklist, or anything like that. They're actually getting they're actually giving us money, right? So technically they are paying us like $7.95, $7.99 for a shirt. Then after that, like, they're technically part of our customer. They've also given us our email, right? So we all know that marketing on the back end and nurturing them on the back end, and even if you guys run ads for your business, being able to run ads to your email list so they can continually see this, over and over again to a warm audience, to a hot audience, an audience that's already bought, to know more stuff about your other programs that you have in your business, right? So do you guys have a value ladder for your business? Just say value ladder yes or value ladder no, and we'll just to see where you guys are at with that, right? So just basically having more than one thing in your business, right? So most people probably have free content and stuff that they're posting online, developing relationships, right, on Facebook, on Instagram, on your email list, just giving out a value of free stuff, right? And then you probably have some type of offer. If you guys are businesses in here and entrepreneurs in here, you probably at least have one thing that you're selling, right? Whether it's a product, a service, coaching, consulting, physical therapy, a shirt, whatever it is, right? So marketing to your current audience is a lot more cost effective than marketing to new people who don't know you, don't trust you, or anything like that, right? So this is one way to get people from the free value going to a paid to being a paid customer, right? So honestly, we set this free plus shipping, so we had traffic. So I had an Instagram post that I made on my story. I think I had made it onto my feed, had thrown GT. I was like, hey man, no, it was the night before. He was like, all right, the funnel's done. Let's do this video, right? So he messaged me on a Friday night, and I was already turned my phone off for the night. Wasn't doing anything more business related. So I woke up in the morning. Hey, just got this message. Let's do a live video. I think we ended up doing it. Honestly, I posted it 11:50 a.m. It was 12, 12:10, 12:15. It was not even half an hour, and we did the live video. So we did the live video, just kind of talking about the shirt that we're giving away for free and all this stuff. So he has his audience, my audience, and we just promoting this. And we got 800 people to buy this product, right? So at the end of the day, right, we just have to have some sort of traffic. And we got the traffic from our Instagram live, just being able to promote that. And then our audiences on Instagram, on Facebook, just kind of just posting it through all those platforms, right? So then people, of course, wanting a free shirt, especially something that they've seen for a while, people who couldn't go to CSM, they already told us that they wanted this shirt, and exchanging, this free shirt for people's emails, essentially, and being able to pay customers. And after that, well, what we did was had an upsell. After that, we had an upsell. So when people bought the shirt, it says, ask me how I'm a PT hero. It's like, hey, do you want to make money on this? Learn how to make more money and grow the brand of the PT profession using this shirt, right? So on the upsell, we had a 21-day challenge for $99, and being able to show people that they had another offer to buy, and if they wanted to buy that. So basically from using a ClickFunnels, that you're able to create funnels pretty easily, having the free plus shipping from $7.95 to people who bought that, that turns into a 99 plus essentially was ran up to $8, right? So $107 product, right? Okay, if people didn't want that, so we call it an OTO, right? One-time offer. Hey, for one time, like for an offer here, you can buy this for $99, and we're going to show you how to do this 21-day. He was doing his 21-20 challenge. If you guys, any of you guys have joined that, you might know. But basically, with the 21-day challenge, 21-20 challenge, if people opt into that, we get an extra $100 with it, right? For the first OTO. And for the downsell with it, right? So we upsold a digital product, right? So I think having physical product, people love tangible items and maybe like to have something, right? So having that as a, like, waiting for something that's coming in the mail. Oh, by the way, while you're waiting for your shirt, here is a training to use the shirt to make more money, to bring more clients into your business, make more money as a physical therapist, as a healthcare provider, right? So it's like, hey, when you buy this training, there's a $100 upsell. And then people who said no to that, there was a downsell, right? So downsell, so the second one, an OTO. So we normally sell shirts for $25, right? So we downsold it for, I think it was like $15 for a shirt. So we sold it for $15. Hey, do you want the shirt also in white, right? For the same size in white. So people said yes. So then we sold, like, had the upsell in white with that to make a little bit more money. So instead of a free shirt, it's like we'll sell you this, like have the second shirt as well, but it's 60% off. And also you don't have to pay shipping on top of that, right? So far, does that make sense of like what I'm talking about? For those of you that are on, if you guys have questions on the replay, comment, and then I can go back and either like follow with it in the comment sections if you guys are interested. So basically, what we did was we set up a funnel, right? Free plus shipping funnel for a free t-shirt. We ended up having a one-time offer, an OTO, so an upsell. So basically, they bought something, so the upselling is, so up means higher, so increased price. And upselling them onto a digital product, so then something they don't fulfill, we have everything, the emails automated on the back end. So hey, this is how you get access, all that stuff, right? So basically, once they buy that, they get access to the digital product, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, do you want this shirt in white as well? So if you have another shirt, another product, or anything that kind of goes along line with it, right? So when you're doing this, like I would recommend having like products that you're upselling and downselling that are related to the same thing, right? Instead of jumping all around and having different, like having different products that don't go in line, even though stuff that's in your business, like things like, okay, cool, this is a PT Hero shirt. Learn how to make money with this PT Hero shirt, right? And also downsell, this is a different color with it, right? So there's a lot of ways to do this free plus shipping, but like this method essentially, right? And it's like, well, why would you do it for free plus shipping? Like most people are paying a shit ton of money on ads and stuff anyways, right? And for transparency, I think I threw $100 in ads for those 36 hours. It didn't run through all 36 because I ran to my warm audience, and maybe it ran like $80 worth of ads. So being able to get that many 800 customers, we're able to now nurture them and and nurture them onto the back end, right? So who here would love to have 800 customers, right? So having like 800 paid customers, because we're probably paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars on ad spend or on marketing, or paying someone to do your marketing, pay someone to do your social media posts, whatever that is, right? So some way we're spending money on marketing, right? But if you have people that are exchanging some sort of money with you already, and they're getting something back from it, and you're getting the email, and you're able to nurture them on the back end, even if you got 800 leads, just imagine that, just 800 leads, right? Like how valuable is that for you? Like how much is a lead worth for you in your business? Like that's gonna make you money. Like who's gonna buy one of your products at some point, right? Even if it was a free product, and you didn't get anything with it, you got 800 leads, would you even be happy with that, right? So like having this 800 like patients and customers or clients like onto your email list that you're able to nurture on the back end, because we know like that's like people saying email is dead and everything with it, but those are the like email's not going to go anywhere, right? So being able to control your list, control your traffic and everything with email marketing is just so crucial, because what if Facebook goes away? What if YouTube or Instagram, and then your following just disappears, or your account gets hacked? Knock on wood, hopefully that doesn't happen to anybody. Or what happens if something like this, Facebook decides to hide all of your posts, just like how they did a couple years ago on Facebook business pages. It used to be shown to everybody, and all of a sudden it's like, boop, you have to pay to use a business page now, essentially, or we're not going to really put your content in front of anybody else, right? Does that make sense? So have your traffic going to a free plus shipping page, um, being able to upsell them to having a tangible product, right? So for you, like what something is something that you can give that's low cost that you can be able to use. Let's say you're a physical therapist and having bands or weights or a workout program. Let's say you don't have like a physical item, right? Let's have like a workout plan, and you're upselling them to something like upselling them to one of your workout plans, right? So like let's say it's not just physical therapy, right? So if you're having other services like post therapy, there's something you can do as well, or like even pre-therapy, right? So like a lot of times with Mountain Valley, we just have physical therapy, but what else? Having programs before and after working with your patient, right? So from a physical therapy aspect, let's say this is something that you probably need for therapy, right? So let's say like in my head, I know Tony does this with whether you do free plus shipping or not, or just another way, a low like barrier entry of eSTEM maybe, right? So let's say that you have like an eSTEM machine and then being up to upsell them onto like a program on how to do that, right? Or do a bundle with that. Or having like, hey, this is a lacrosse ball that we use. Here's a free lacrosse ball. You can pay shipping for it. Especially right now, like if most people are like, why do I pay shipping when they can just come straight in, right? But right now is a good time to do it as well, just because with COVID and Corona, like people aren't leaving the house anyways. So we're gonna ship this to you. You want to do this at home? So here is a lacrosse ball or a massage ball or whatever it is, and be able to, these are a program that we use to help decrease pain with it, right? Help you with mobility, whatever that may be, right? So there's other ways of having a physical, tangible, like free plus shipping product to be able to upsell them to a digital product and upsell and downsell them to other multiple digital products with that, right? So like literally within 800 customers within 36 hours. Like I said, we posted this thing at noon on a Saturday, closed it on Sunday night. So that's 12 plus 24 is 36, right? So I believe that is correct with the headline. And it was just amazing to see of the like I honestly was expecting maybe a couple hundred at most, especially with two audiences. And yeah, like it was easier because we were able to collaborate with audiences, and this is something that you guys can do as well. Like I probably wouldn't have gotten as much by myself. Greg may or may not have gotten as much without me as well. But like we didn't track exactly how many got from each, but we were able to get 800 leads total, and being able to upsell and like having the stuff on like my site, and then like letting know that hey, we're collaborating on this as well. We were both giving away free shirts. We're doing this, and letting people know that. So when they upsell, they see a video of Greg, and we just did a live video of it, and we're seeing a post with him and me talking about him like through the contents and everything. They know that we're collaborating on that, so they know me as the shirt person collaborating with him as a mentor, and they're able to see that. So it's just a familiar face. Like okay, cool. Like that was Greg earlier, and upselling to the 2120 challenge. This is a few weeks ago, and being able to get nurturing them on the back end with that. So basically the process, like a free plus shipping, one-time offer. The first one, an OTO, one-time offer for the second product, right? And you both could be digital products, or they could be downselling to another physical product, right? But I recommend if you guys have some type of like coaching or training, and those are in that space, having a digital product so you don't have to spend as much it's easy to fulfill, because if they have like automated email sequence, everything on the back end, they're able to, get access to that right away. While you're waiting for this, here's how to be able to use that, right? Like this happened to me actually. So if you guys know Russell Brunson did the same thing a couple weeks ago when he was launching his Traffic Secrets book. So Traffic Secrets was free plus shipping. While you get this book, here's some other, and I bought the upsell. I can't remember what it was. It's like, while you're waiting for it, here's some trainings. I think about the audiobook. That's what it was. Here's some trainings, and here's an audiobook that you get with that goes with the book. So I was like, well, I want to listen to the book before it gets here. It doesn't ship about a couple weeks ago because he just pre-sold it, and doesn't ship out until May 5th, I believe, right? So that's another week or so. So I had to wait like 2 or 3 weeks for that. So well, I want to listen to it now, but I also want the hard copy because like his books are freaking amazing. So that's another way to do that as well, in upselling and getting more products that way. So hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions with it, I can do a follow-up if you guys have any questions in a secondary video to this. And if you guys have interest at all with like setting up a funnel, doing something like this, let me know. I'm interested. I want to kind of help out other people and just honestly just want to experiment with this a little bit. Just seeing how much success that we had with this to be able to get 800 customers, like leads and customers with this that we're able to market and build relationships and nurture on the back end too. But thank you guys so much. If you guys are interested in that, just put like hashtag funnel and I'll reach out to you and just seeing, like what if it makes sense with your business and how we can use this in your business to be able to do like a free plus shipping type thing or just even a low value offer, even if it's digital, to upsell on something digital as well. Thank you guys so much. And you guys all have a wonderful Monday. And as always, make life humorous.